Okay, in this video, I'm going to measure the gallons per flush on the AquaSource 1.28 gallon per flush high efficiency toilet. I just put in a new fill valve, and I just thought I would measure this gallon per flush. I hadn't ever done it on the original tank and original toilet, and I am a little curious if it's going to meet the 1.28. So let's see, that's the equilibrium level for the bowl refill. And the way that I'm going to do this, I'm going to try doing it in two ways, but the first way is to turn off the water. Okay. Then I'm going to give it a flush. Now I'm going to give it the smallest possible flush, which is to just say, push this down and let it come back immediately, which is to say, quick. Okay, now the question is, how much water has to be added back into the system to fill it? And then I'm just going to measure it. And the way that I'm going to do it here is I just have this flask, and I'll hit pause, and I'm just going to fill it up with 4 quarts. That's 1.25, and then I'll just see how close is it, and will I have to add how many more ounces? Okay, I'll just hit pause because I don't want you to have to sit through all that. Okay, I've just added 3 quarts, and it's right at the water line. Okay. As far as I can tell, okay? That's only 3 quarts though. Now I'm going to add the next quart into the bowl, because remember, the bowl has to be refilled through the refill tube or overflow tube, and I have to provide that water. So I'll hit pause, I'll just add a quart in here and see how it looks. Well, I added less than a quart, and I got it, easily up to that line. And then I added the residual that was left in the quart bottle into the tank just to bring it up to, just to see, because the other one might have been slightly shy of the line, but I'm going to say that that is definitely over the line. You can't see the line on the right side like you could before. So this is definitely, that was a 1 gallon flush. So it is possible, even though it's rated at 1.28, to have a flush that only has 1 gallon. Now, the thing about the flush is, it does depend on how long you hold this down. So the calibration of this flush is really not precise. I can see that immediately because it depends on how hot you push that down. Now, another way to measure this is to use your water meter. Okay, and I'll hit pause. I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, here's my water meter. It's currently reading 219,820.47 gallons. Now, I had to shine a flashlight on this. Apparently there's an electric eye here somewhere. Otherwise it was just totally blank, but I looked online and it seems to be reading. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to go flush the tank, and then I'll read this again and see what it says. Okay, see if it gives us a reading for the toilet flush. I'll use pause. Okay, here's what I got. It's 219,821.46, it looks like. That's indicating 0.99 gallons, which is 1 gallon roughly, and that's really almost exactly what I measured with my quart water bottle. And I tried to give it the same kind of flush. This is the smallest possible flush. In reality, you'll probably want to flush more than that. But this is 2 ways to measure the gallon per flush on your toilet. Okay? Thanks.